A midnight deadline is looming this Friday for nearly 1 million Californians to sign up during open enrollment for health insurance with Covered California. These people will not only avoid paying a tax penalty this year, but they might also qualify for new financial aid to lower the cost of health care.
Joining us now is Harry Nelson. He's the founder and co-managing partner of the Nelson Hardiman Law Firm and author of the book From Obamacare to Trump Care, Why You Should Care. Good morning. Good to see you again.
Great to be back with you guys.
So tell us about the law that took effect this year for health insurance in California.
Yeah, so the big news was AB 414, a new bill that requires everybody in California to get health insurance. Essentially, when the federal health insurance mandate went away, California passed one. And so now if you don't have either work-based coverage from your employer and you don't qualify for Medi-Cal, you must purchase insurance on Covered California or pay a penalty.
And I suspect that, though, that not everyone has. So if you haven't purchased, is there a penalty? What happens?
Yeah, so there are a lot of folks out there who aren't aware of this new California law and who don't have insurance. This is going to hit a lot of people, and the penalty will be the greater of 2.5% of your household income, or about $700 per adult in the household.
Wow.
So this is it's a lot of money. It's going to hit a lot of low and middle income people who aren't paying attention to this Friday deadline.
Yeah, what is the additional financial help that's being offered for the first time this year?
Yeah, so part of what California did was, in addition to reinstating a mandate and basically forcing people in this who don't have work-based coverage and don't have Medi-Cal to get coverage, was they expanded the subsidies to help middle-income people. So under the old federal law, it went up to about $100,000 of household income for a family of four. Below that level, you could get a subsidy. Above it, you were on your own. Under the new California law, the subsidies are expanded to 600% of federal poverty level, which is about $154,000. So this is a subsidy that covers the vast majority of Californians who don't have insurance, meaning that there's help there for people who do go on Covered California and get the insurance.
And you talked about expanded, you touched on it, Medi-Cal coverage. Specifically for folks under 26?
Yeah, that's important to know also. A totally separate law now extends automatic Medi-Cal for any person under the age of 26. If you don't have health insurance, you qualify for Medi-Cal without regard to immigration status. So that's a very important thing to notice. The state of California has had a very hard time getting younger folks to sign up for insurance. And so this law really extends access fully, and anybody under the age of 26 should be paying attention to that.
Tell us how the penalties collected in state taxes will actually be used to help other Californians.
Yeah, so if you are one of the unlucky people who pays a penalty, who pays the $700 per adult penalty, it's going to go into a pool that's going to help subsidize and reduce the cost of health care for everybody else. So really you have a choice. You can either be paying in or be getting the benefit of these funds to make health care more affordable.
All right. Harry Nelson is the author of 2 best-selling healthcare books and the founder and co-managing partner at Nelson Hardiman, a law firm for healthcare providers. For more information, check out their website. There it is. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.